What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and fellow YouTubers? I bid all of you welcome to this Starship aesthetic review about the KDF flagship. And this time we're going to do the Kahless Class War Battlecruiser. So here we go. Right now, you guys are seeing me enter Nimbus in the wrong ship. But I did that on purpose. There is a reason for me entering Nimbus. And the reason is, if I did this Starship review on a planet or a system where it's, let's say, like Kronos or something like that, then all of the visuals that are being displayed right here, and the ship is a really good example for that, are going to be kind of like messed up because of the sunlight that emanates from the sun hitting the hull. And Nimbus is like a system where I've seen that the sunlight is kind of like a normal, as if neutral sunlight, like Kronos, and I'm gonna go there in a second. Kronos has this reddish pinkish color, and I'm just utilizing this ship right now because the hull is like totally white, and you guys can see the color of the sun emanating on the hull right now is totally white as well. So all of the Klingon Starship reviews I'm going to do are going to take place into the Nimbus system, as you guys see me doing right here. And I used to do, or I still do, I mean, on the Federation side, I do them on the Earth space stack, on the Sol system, near the Earth planet. And that is the only reason why I do that, is just because the sunlight is going to affect all of the visuals, and I'm going to display that right now by transwarping into Kronos system. And you guys are gonna see there is like a reddish pinkish tint that are going to be displayed on top of the hull. And to my liking, that's not right. That is totally the wrong representation of what a ship should look like. And you guys can see that right here. The ship right here, it's being like displayed into a reddish pinkish color, and that's just wrong. And also on top of the hull, and like almost everywhere, you can see that there are like different colors. And I want to get to a star system where, you know, those colors are not going to affect the visuals, and I think Nimbus is a really good example for that. If you guys know any other system, please let me know in the comment section below, that I'm gonna give it a look and see where how that is going to affect the visuals. But enough talking about that. Let me just grab the tier 6 Kahless War Battlecruiser from the Zen store. And if you guys didn't know, I already did like a couple of reviews for the Federation side, so I did all of those three. Yeah, I did all of the Federation 3 ships, and I'm gonna move on to the KDF right now. So here we go with the information for this Kahless War Battlecruiser. It's a tier 6, and it says right here, the tier 6 Kahless War Battlecruiser represents the modern standard of Klingon engineering. The Kahless class has a focus on versatility and engineering, and features more universal bridge officer seats and engineering console slots than the tactical or science variant. The Kahless class is heavily based upon the original design for the Bortasque war cruiser. This massive starship is incredibly resilient but slow to maneuver. This starship features a Lieutenant Commander Universal / Commander Specialist Bridge Officer seat. The Kahless War Battlecruiser comes equipped with the Adaptive Emergency System Universal Console. While activated, it provides a substantial boost to damage and damage resistance for a short time. This console effects are increased by 50% if the starship current hull hit points are below 50%. So this console also provides a passive bonus to the maximum HP, and that stands for hit points and energy damage resistance rating. This console mod can be equipped on any Odyssey, Scimitar, Q variant. You may only equip a single one of these consoles. After achieving level 5 in your Starship Mastery of the Kahless War Battlecruiser, you will unlock the Adaptive Hull Plating Starship trait. While this trait is slotted, activating any hull healing or Command Bridge Officer ability will boost your maximum hull hit points for a short time, and this effect stacks up to 3 times. Now, to obtain this vessel, you kind of need to be, or to utilize this vessel, you need to be Lieutenant General, and that is level 50. So at level 50, you're going to get a hull strength of 50,887 hit points. At level 60, you're going to get 59,000 hit points, and it has a shield modifier of 1.10, crew complement of 3,600, 4 weapons on the front, 4 weapons on the aft, and also 4 device slots. The bridge officer station I'm going to skip. That's going to be covered in a later stage on this video, so stay tuned for that. Console modification: 4 tactical, 5 engineering, 2 science. Also a base turn rate of 6.5 degrees per second, and as I did the Federation, like, what was it called again? The Federation yada yada yada. Let me just look it up. No, not the Jupiter. The Operation Star Cruiser has a, I think that has a 6-degree turn rate, and all of the Federation Star Cruiser variants. So you have like the engineering one, tactical, and the science one. They also, all 3 of them has 6 degrees per second on the turn rate, and right here you can see that the Klingon faction has a base turn rate of 6.5 degrees per second. So that's really nice. The Klingons, they can outturn like the Federation one. Also an impulse modifier of 0.15 and inertia rating of 30, plus 10% to engine power and weapons power, can load dual cannons. And also that universal console, the adaptive emergency system. There is also the Starship ability package, level 1 through level 5, and we're going to display this one in a later stage while we are in space. And also we're going to get the cruiser command array, so we're going to get strategic maneuvers, shield frequency modulator, and weapon system efficiency. Enough of all the statistics, let's go and use these ship, and then we can select ready starship, but I kind of want to change the name. Let's go with Arrow. Right now I'm gonna go to the customization part of my ship, and after I did the customization, I'm gonna head back to Nimbus, and I'm going to display there all of the ship's visuals. And after that, I'm also going to show this unique bridge that this ship comes equipped with. And after that, I'm going to take it to a patrol mission, to the Argala patrol mission that is called Wanted. And so you guys can see it a little bit in action, a little bit of firing all of those weapons and stuff like that. And then also I want to show all of you guys that unique console abilities. So, you know, let's start with the customization of this starship. So here it is, the Kahless version of this starship right here. There is a template because I got all 4 of them, so you can have the Q, the Kahless, the Martok. We're gonna do the Martok and the Gorkon. We're gonna do a separate review about those, so I'm just gonna go with the Kahless version. So that is the one that we're going to do right now. First of all, I need to say something, that this ship looks amazing the way it is right now. Amazing. One thing that I'm going to change, the window type. There are 3 variants, so you can have the type 1, type 2 or type 3, and I'm going to go with the type 2 because I love the way the green and this brownish reddish color, and also the window type 2 has that little bit of yellow tint running through it, so it kind of adds a little bit to that, but that is just my personal opinion. Obviously there are also different material types, so you got type 0 right here, type 1. It's kind of like a dull material type if you ask me. There is also type 2 that's kind of like more lit up, and as you guys can see, it's a little bit like, you know, like light bluish type deal going on. And there is the type 3, and I'm gonna go with the type 3 because it has like that glowy effect on top of the hull that it's emanating from the sunlight, or at least I hope that's the sunlight. Really cool to see how this ship is like going to change. You also can change the saucer section, the hull section, and also the nacelles to a different variant, but I'm gonna go with the Kahless one, just the normal, the way it is. You also can put up different patterns, but I'm not even gonna go there because that is just, to my opinion, you know, not really adding to anything to the ship. So I'm just gonna go with all of the changes that I made. I changed the window type to 2 and the material type to 3. And if that isn't enough for you guys, you can also change the colors to whatever is going to be your fancy. Obviously, there's something that you can choose on your own if you're going to obtain this vessel. You know, you can change it to whichever color you want. But I'm gonna go with this version because I really love the way it looks. So I'm gonna purchase all of the changes that I've made. Exit, and then I'm gonna go to Nimbus. Now usually you can go like let me just go outside. Usually you can go outside and then go to sector space and then travel from A to B, but right now I'm not even gonna go there because it's gonna take a long time to go from Kronos all the way to Nimbus. So I'm gonna use one mission that I got right here, that is Blind Men Tell Old Tales, and the starting point of this mission is gonna take me right at Nimbus. So you guys can see right here the different the difference that this ship has, you know, that has been through. If you'll illuminate this one from the start of the Kronos system, so it's like dullish, kind of too much red everywhere. You guys are going to be amazed at how the colors are going to change when you are going to see this ship at Nimbus, because that one has like a more natural feeling to it. So I'm not even gonna go, you know, go too much into these kind of like details here in Kronos, but I'm gonna go into Nimbus and I'm just gonna waste 20,000 EC to transwarp there. Not bad, not bad. So here we go, enter Nimbus system with the right ship, the ship that you guys are going to love. And I love this ship as well, to be totally honest. Now, two things that I'm going to change is, where is that special ability? Because I want that special ability to be, where is it? There we go. At number 1. That is real cool. Now, I do have to say, I don't play a lot of like Star Trek with a Klingon character. I just have it so I can display a couple of visuals. I already obtained like all of the different visuals, all of the shielding types that there is out there that's going to change the ship, but I did not obtain the right deflector dish or the engine output or the engines. So I do apologize for that, but that really doesn't matter that much. I mean, all of the visuals are going to be displayed on the hull, and that one I have obtained. And as you guys see right here, it's totally a different ship than it was on the Kronos system. So the Kronos system kind of has like that reddish, that pinkish glow to it, but this sun has like more natural whitish look to it, so that is the only reason why we are in here. And let me just move a little bit away or towards these planets so we can have something on the background so we know what we are doing. So that should be quite enough. Here we go. As you guys see, am I right on this part or am I wrong? Look at that. It's totally a different ship. But let us start with all of the visuals. The first visual that we're going to do is the adaptive Klingon Honor Guard, and this is the same as the adaptive Mako from the Federation side. I don't have the engines for it or the deflector, so I'm going to stay with the Mark 10, the normal stock version, and this is how it looks like with the adaptive Klingon Honor Guard. Kind of a dull visual, to be honest. Not a lot going on, just some gray spots, or gray patches I should say. And right now you guys see why I've chosen the windows with that yellow tint towards them. And as you guys see, all of the different windows emanating from the front all the way to the back of this ship. Really, really cool to see. So here we go with the Aegis space set. And the Aegis space set, I did obtain all 3 pieces from the R&D. So it kind of looks amazing. Look at that. And this is just my opinion, but god damn, this thing makes this ship look really, really awesome. And I kind of need to compare it just a little bit to, I don't know if you guys saw the movie Tron and like the second sequel, Tron Legacy, but the way that these the ship is being colored when you equip the Aegis space set on it, and especially when you are like on the shadow side, like this part right here with those lines coming all over the place. Doesn't this look like those ships that actually fly in Tron? Like this is like just another version of those things with these lines coming all over the place, and really, really cool to see that animation of the deflector dish right there being like KDF being a Klingon variant. It's like reddish, and also the engine output or the engine wake being a Klingon one has like that reddish glow, and obviously the Federation has its blue variant. But this part right here, this part reminds me so much of Tron. Really, really nice movie and really, really nice ships that you guys see in there. So we are going to move on to the Borg space set, and the Borg space set, I have it. The deflector impulse and also the shielding. I don't have the universal console on this character. As I said, I don't play a lot of Klingon. to play a lot of Feds. Federation is my main character, and the rest are just there for my income. If it's going to be like dilithium or EC or anything like that. Really, really huge deflector dish that is like put up in the front of the ship. Really, really cool animation from the engine output we usually see. And that really nice deflector, or not the deflector, the engine on the pylon that is like pulsating. Really cool to see. And here we go. When the ship is not facing the sun, you can actually see the Borg junk, as I call it, being displayed on top. Really, really finer details everywhere, even on the underneath this ship. Really cool to see. So here we go. Which one is going to be next? The Aegis we already did. The Counter Command space set. And I do have all pieces of that. Here we go with the Counter Command space set. Now look at that. Doesn't this ship totally changed in its layout? Look at that. Really cool animation there to see. Nice engine output or engine wake. Really, really cool to see. Also these pylons that they change when you equip the different space set variants. Really nice. How does it look underneath? Wow. Really, really lots of like dimples everywhere. Nice. Moving on, the Borg we already did, the Delta, and I think I got all of the pieces from the Delta. I do. So we got the Delta engines, deflector, and also the shielding, so that is being displayed right now. And the Delta kind of makes this ship look like, you know, it's not scary or anything like that. It's just plain, you know. Plain grayish, brownish color to it with that tint of like dark yellow. That green engine wake. Really, really nice to see how this ship is changing. Here we go, when it's not facing the sunlight. Look at that. That is just... that's cool to see. So here we go with the next one. And the next one is going to be the Dyson base set, and we got all of the 3 pieces. Yes, we do. So here we go with the Dyson space set, and look, and oh my, oh man, look at that. That is just amazing right now. Look at that. That is insane right now. The way it looks, the way this ship looks like with the Dyson space set, that is just awesome. That is crazy. Look on top of this thing. That is gorgeous. This one is really, really gorgeous. Wow. Even the front. Nice. I've never seen a ship looking this beautiful, to be honest. This is just a gorgeous looking ship with a Dyson equipped on it. Wow. Even when it's like facing the sun, because the Dyson kind of changes colors when it's like facing the sunlight and when it's not. But look at that, even when it's facing the sun, so this part right here is like whitish, and when it's like under shade it has like these lines going through it. This is just a monster. Wow, this is just too much. This is crazy. This is crazy. I've never seen a ship this beautiful. Wow. Really, really gorgeous looking ship. Oh my god, look at that. Wow. Really awesome. I have no words for it. Really, really awesome. Awesome. Okay. Moving on. The Delta, we already do the Iconian space set up next. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. That Iconian space set. The really, really finer details come to life. And the Iconian space set is not facing the sun, but when it's in the shadow side. Sorry about that. Had to cough a little bit. And this is what I mean. Like the Iconian space set doesn't tend to be in the spotlight. They kind of need to be in the shadow. So you guys can see all of those finer details, those red lines going all over the place, and those black lines that you guys see that are just gorgeous. You guys see even the pylons, they change with the visuals themselves. That is just amazing. This ship looks like. We just did the Dyson, so we got the normal Klingon Honor Guard space set. No, not the space set, just the shield, because I didn't get the impulse engines or the deflector dish. I've been asked this question so many times. Is there a difference in between like the normal Mako or the adaptive Mako, or the normal with the Klingon variant is normal Honor Guard or the adaptive Honor Guard? Is there a difference in the visuals? And I have to say no. Or at least I haven't spotted any difference between the two variants. I don't know if you guys have seen any difference, but if you do, please point it out to me so I can be informed and know where to look and what to look for. Because right now it's just the same. There is no difference between them. The Iconium, we did the Omega Force. Now I don't have the engines or the deflector for these ships, so I'm just gonna stick the Iconian engines and deflector dish for them. Here we go. Really, really cool details. And to be honest, this is how a Klingon ship should look like. And I mean, that is just saying my personal opinion. But this part right here, the way it is, this suits like the Klingon variant. Really, really much. Or the Klingon Alliance, I should say. As you guys see, it's underneath as well, and including the pylons right here. Or the nacelles, I should say, not the pylons. I keep telling myself those are the pylons for some reason. Hey, which one is going to be next? The Romulan? Yes, the Romulan space set. I think I got the engines and the deflector. Yes, we do. We go with the Romulan space set. Wow, it looks really good. Looks really good on this ship. to be honest, I mean, the Romulan space set doesn't really appeal, or at least it's not really present on the foreground when we're doing like the Federation ships. But with this ship, it's kind of suiting all over the place. Let's see when it's on the, yeah, oh my god, look at that. Look at those lines. Really, really cool to see. Even, wow, wow. This is really, really good. The way they have set up this this aesthetically Romulan layout that they made on this ship is really, really present, and to be honest, I love it. On the Federation side, it's like, you know, it's like military color and it's like really not good, but here it's really awesome. It's really present and it's not too much. It's just enough, right? Just enough. Really cool. Let's go with the Riemann one. Yeah, let's go with that. Riemann engines and also the deflector dish. Look at that. That is, wow, that is something else. This is totally something else. But you guys already know about the Riemann shielding and the Riemann visuals. They have some awesome visuals, some awesome patterns, and this one is all the way from the front to the back, and even on the wings and even on the nacelles. Wow, wow, this is just gorgeous. This is just really, really cool to see. Wow. I think that the Riemann visuals are going to be the thumbnail for this video, something like right here. Wow, that is just gorgeous to look at. The Riemann always performs. Here we go with the Terran Task Force, and I think I got the engines and the deflector. Terran Task Force, here we go with entire set. That is kind of weird, right? I mean, it's like the Klingon variant or the Klingon Empire is using a Terran space set. That doesn't compute. That doesn't compute really good. It's just I mean, you know, it's possible these days, you know, because we're all allies and stuff like that. We'll all come together. And it's really, really good to see, really, really awesome to look at. But to be honest, it doesn't suit a Klingon ship. It is really good on visuals, really pleasant to look at. Really nice animation, engine wake and all of those, but it's not supposed to be on a Klingon ship. I mean, don't get me wrong, I just love the way it looks. I love it. But it just doesn't add up. Okay, so what else do we got for you guys? The Jem'Hadar space set. I think I got all 3 pieces. Yeah, we do. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Look at that. Did you guys expect the Jem'Hadar set to be that present? Look at this. This is awesome. Like, I've been utilizing the Jem'Hadar space set, or at least the visuals from it, for like the ship that I normally use, the Jem'Hadar Dreadnought carrier, and that is you are supposed to utilize the shielding on that ship and the engines and like the deflector, because it's kind of made for that ship. But Wow, the visuals on this is just gorgeous. This is awesome. Look at that. That's so much present. So much on the foreground. Didn't expect. Oh my god, seriously? Wow, wow. When it's not facing the sunlight, all of these little dots emanating from the hull come to life. And as the Jem'Hadar say it with me, guys. Victory is life. Oh, that is. I think this is gonna be my favorite one. Oh my god, seriously? That is just crazy looking. Okay, so we got the Jem'Hadar one, the Riemann, the Nukara space set, engines and deflector. Hey, my inventory is full. Why is my inventory full? Okay, let's discard this thing. We don't need no paratronic. Shielding. Okay, so Nukara space set. Okay, that's not something really awesome. Oh, okay, well, when it's facing the sunlight, when it's like illuminated from the light from the sun, kind of has that appeal to it. But when it's like shadow side, it's like meh. Meh. Right here, oh my god, yeah, this part I really love, because all you see those cracks up here and there that are like displayed on the hull. Finer details makes it really appealing, or not. I mean, that can make or break, like, you know, the visualization of a ship. To be honest, when it's facing the sunlight, it's really good. The Breen space set, and I don't have the Breen engines or the deflector. So just have the shielding. So you guys can see the visuals on this ship. And look at that. The Breen. I don't know what to say about the Breen visuals. I mean, it's there. Kind of like one of those early Breen space sets that we got obtained with the Breen mission that you can obtain through the story arc. There wasn't actually the reputation systems where you can get these engines, the deflector and the shielding. But it's nice. I mean, it's not one of the best visuals out there, but it's there. I mean, it's there. Let's just keep it at that. So I think I got all of the visuals. The rest that you can obtain through various missions and stuff like that, they don't offer any changes to the ship's visuals, like the Soul Defense and the Solanae and stuff like that. So if you guys are looking to see which one is my favorite one, I am seriously doubting myself if on this ship, this particular ship, the Dyson or the Jem'Hadar. The Jem'Hadar was like really meant for this ship, or at least the visuals from it. That was just gorgeous to look at. But this is on totally different level, to be honest. I really love that the way they've combined the red, the white, the black, gray, kind of dark gray flats here and there. This one is my favorite. This one is my favorite. Yep, This one is the one that I really, really love. So you guys saw all of the different visuals. Now let's go through the masteries. Level 1 is going to give absorption hull plating. That is going to give us plus 25 physical and kinetic damage resistance rating. Level 2 is going to increase the critical hit severity by 15%. What? Are you kidding me? 15%? Wow. I think, well, I don't know about this. 15% is a lot. Maybe they're going to change that because 15 is a lot, but we'll see. Energy and radiation damage resistance rating for level 3, that is plus 25 all energy damage resistance rating, and also plus 25 radiation damage resistance rating. Level 4 is going to increase the maximum hull hit points by 10%. Level 5, adaptive hull plating, the maximum hit points to self when using hull heal or command buff ability to self, plus 3% maximum hull hit points. Really nice, really good to see. Bridge officer stations, we have a lieutenant commander universal / command station. Now let's put somebody there that has a little bit, couple of weapons utilized in there. We also have a lieutenant universal station. Let's use you. We have a commander engineering station, and we only have one of those. As you guys see, really not putting enough effort into KDF. Lieutenant tactical station, another tactical station. Let us put no, we already have that. Donor, we already do. We need to have something. Okay, let's put you up there. And the last one is a lieutenant science station. So that is obviously going to be a little bit of hull healing and shield healing. Now, obviously, I don't recommend using this layout. That is just something that I utilize because I want to have a little bit of hull healing, a little bit of firepower, a little bit of shielding and stuff like that. So I don't recommend this layout. Kind of look what is going to be best for your own. So that is that. I mean, 4 weapons on the front, a normal deflector, impulse, warp, and shield. 4 weapons on the aft, 4 device slots. We have 5 engineering console, 2 science console slots, and also 5 tactical console slot. And we also have these universal console slot that is going to be working really good when our ship's hull is below 50%. And it's going to give us a passive ability, and that is plus 17.8 all energy damage resistance rating and plus 3.3% maximum hull capacity. And that special ability, the adaptive emergency system, when activated, the adaptive emergency systems provide a substantial boost to damage as well as kinetic and energy damage resistance. This ability effects are improved significantly when used when hit points are below 50% of your maximum. So you can utilize this to increase your damage and kinetic and energy damage resistance. But when your whole hit point is below 50% of your maximum, it's going to be even more effective. So 0.05 seconds to activate, 2-minute recharge, so 2-minute cooldown, and plus 50% all damage bonus resistance rating for 30%. Effect is increased to 75 if health is equal to or less than 50%. And also plus 30% all damage for 30 seconds, and that is, the effect is increased to 45% if health is equal or less than 50%. So that is really something nice to utilize when you are below 50%. And this universal console is obviously a set piece, 1 out of 4. If you equipped the second set, so you're going to have 2 out of 4. You're going to get the flagship modifications that is going to increase your critical chance by 2% and also 3 flight turn rate. The third set piece is going to give you, when receiving damage while a shield phasing is depleted, 10% chance to apply a deadly response, stacks to 3 times. And you're going to get to self 2,500 temporary hit points for 10 seconds and also plus 10% all damage for 10 seconds. Really, really nice. And also the flagship technology you're going to get with the 4th set pieces. So that's going to give you, if you equipped it on this ship, it's going to get you the adaptive emergency systems, the one that we are going to utilize later on. Required minimum health to increase from 50 to 75. So you're going to be utilizing it a lot faster. Also fleet weapon acceleration, that is part of the other set, and we're going to get this universal console that is going to activate this one from the Gorkon, if I'm not mistaken. That is going to increase the duration from 15 seconds to 20 seconds, so we're going to be buffed up a little bit further. And the violent dampening wave, I think we're going to get that one for the Martok variant. That is going to increase the radius from 4 to 5 kilometers, and that is going to give a shockwave pulse 1 kilometer more. Really, really cool to see that in action, so stay tuned for that. Those 3 consoles, I'm going to do a Starship review on the other variants as well, so keep this channel updated if you can. So right now we already talked about the masteries, the Starship bridge. You already saw this different customization that you can do to this ship and also the different visuals that you can have. I'm gonna go to this unique Starship bridge because I know not a lot of those Federation players out there have seen bridges from the Klingon faction, so it's going to be something to look forward, looking at a bridge or a small room that is supposed to be the bridge of a of the Klingon variant. And to be honest, I have never been here myself, so we are going to be amazed together if we kind of load up any day soon. We are patching, and there we go. This is the Bortasque bridge. As you guys see right here, I am at a elevator. Really, really dark, as you kind of expect in a Klingon ship. Kind of need a flashlight. Luckily we have one that is on our gun. Why is the flashlight on the floor? Oh, there we go. That's better. Now it's kind of like gonna go where. There we go. That's better. Now I didn't plan this to have like a weapon that has a flashlight, but it's kind of cool. So you can see you can actually see that there is a guy working here. I totally didn't see him. Like, he's totally in the shadow there. You don't see him. If he pops up, you're gonna be scared to death. Wow. Okay, so you got windows, so you can see the outside of the ship as well. Cool. Really awesome. Hey, what the hell? We have pets in the Starship bridge? And what are these? Okay, so these are pets that are like asleep. And that is his mama or his daddy. Wow, didn't I? Whoa, there's another one over here. No, I guess this one is the daddy, because the daddy always sleeps. And the mama is always at you know, looking out for everybody else. Daddy's tired. He just killed a Federation captain. Okay, really nice feature that they put up right here. So you can actually see outside of the bridge. Really cool. And as I said, I have never been here, so we're kind of like exploring this bridge all together right now. You can actually see from nacelle to nacelle. Okay. Cool. Hey, another one. Guys are like telling dad, wake up, man, we want to play. And dad is like, leave me alone. It's too bright in here. Really awesome to see, guys. Really awesome to see. Okay, what do we have up here? We have like a console stuff that we can do. We can play games on that while we're not hunting the Federation. Like this guy's doing. Don't tell me you're working. You're just playing. You're just checking your email right there. There's this guy working there. Real nice. And where is my bridge? There we go. There's my chair. Where are you? Are you like my number 2 or number 3? Wow, really spacious bridge. Okay, so the light is coming from my knee right now. Can I throw a grenade up here? Okay. Smoke grenade. Really awesome to see. Really awesome to see. And it says that there is a... Oh, this is my my personal quarters, so I can access the account, bank, library files, or contact the duty officers in an instant. And obviously my personal weapons, the bat death, and some kind of disruptor, I think. And we also have a basket for the warthog to sleep in. And that's like my personal dog or something like that, my personal pet. But anyway, that was the bridge. I hope you guys enjoyed this part. I did come up like really unexpected with those with this guy here that was working, doing stuff all in the dark. Did not even know there was a guy up there. So let us leave the bridge interior and head to the Delta Quadrant to do the patrol mission. So transwarp to the Delta Quadrant. Nice animation. Boom. Let's go to patrol the Argala system so you guys can see the ship a little bit in action. Nice to see. Ship in combat a little bit later on. Did we go too far? We did. Wait a minute, we can't patrol the Argala system as a KDF? What is up with that? Okay. Then we'll just have to go into infected. Infected conduit on normal. Engage. Now I do apologize if you guys are in this infected in this special task force mission. I'm not gonna dish out a lot of damage, and I'm not going to be very useful to you guys. I do apologize for that right away, because I'm showing off the visuals and also this special effect that is called the Adaptive Emergency System, and hopefully we're gonna start any day soon if people want to hit the engage button. Come on guys, hit the engage button. Oh man, seriously? Join again. No, not counterpoint. I don't want to do advanced because that's going to be too hard. I could do cure. Okay, this is taking too long. I'm just gonna cut the video and continue when we're going to have 5 players. Maybe? Yes? So here we go, we're queued up for advanced. That didn't take a while, but right now I'm just gonna apologize again if you're in this map, in this instance with us, because this is kind of a show and tell. And this is the advanced version. I'm gonna try to do whatever I can. I'm gonna try to do a little bit of survivability. Can we go? What are they saying? They're not saying anything. There we go, here we go, here we go. Put everything on auto fire. And hopefully we're gonna do a little bit of damage. And obviously I am not up to par with like the DPS, because you guys can see no consoles. Oh my god, my shield is gone.
From this time forward, your culture will adapt to service ours.
No shielding, no consoles, no normal weapons, you know, Mark 10 disruptors. Don't hold that against me. Don't be like, hey, you're not doing enough damage. But I wanted to display this, the adaptive emergency system, so that's going to be the damage and damage resistance buff. But for that, it's kind of nice if my hull is a little bit below that. Hopefully we're not going to fail this mission. That is something that we kind of need to keep our heads around. Okay, so here we go. With 50%, we're gonna go to cinematic view and 1. So you guys saw that big pulse. I think that was mine. So let us bring up my shielding and also my my hull hit points right there. Okay, so the transformer has been destroyed. We need to take care of the spheres that are left up here. Somebody was using gravity well. That is always a good thing to do. And what I'm gonna do is utilize this. They're gonna be a little bit preoccupied right here. There we go. Now I'm gonna utilize these. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, hey, I need that. Ground gear tech upgrade. Okay, so as you guys see, that was kind of obviously I'm going to die real quick in here. Oh, okay, so these guys are utilizing... Oh, this is something that I need to get as well. But I was obviously going to die up here. This is advanced. I got like normal gear. No surviving these... this mission on normal gear. You can't actually do that, so I'm trying, you know, I'm trying. But I also want to get the reputation ship that I didn't get. Oh, you have no... okay. There we go. Take out the nanite generators so we can target the transformer. The generator, there is a generator left up there and up here. Beam overload, please. There we go. So target the transformer. Anybody has gravity well? Can you guys lock up those nanite spheres?
Your defensive capabilities are unable to withstand us. Lower your shields and await assimilation.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna die again. Okay, so we're gonna utilize that special ability in 3, 2, 1. Boom! And you guys kind of saw a different animation, or at least that was the animation that we kind of need to see. Those like blocks of like 5-angle kind of shapes that you guys saw. I don't know if I displayed it the right way, but let's display it again in about a minute and a half. Stay tuned. Stay tuned, because this is kind of like taking my concentration really up to a point that I kind of need to be focused on what I'm doing. But you know what? I'm just gonna go out of combat. Why not? I mean, I do apologize for if you are in these queue right now, but I'm not even really good for anything right now. Not even DPS, not even like aggro, nothing. In 9 minutes, all I can do it on the norm. Why is this guy all of the way there? Be away from keyboard as well. Try to take out these guys, cause yeah, let's do that. This is not good. This is not something that I was expecting to be doing. This is a Starship review, guys. Shouldn't be doing this. But anyway, in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let us go out of combat. We can see the visuals when I utilize that Special console ability. So here we go in 3, 2, 1. Yep, really nice. Those were the visuals, the lines that you guys saw emanating from underneath the ship all the way to the top of the ship. So that's it for this review, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, even though it wasn't really planned to go the way it is going. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys liked it as well. Stay tuned for the other 3 reviews that are going to come. The other 2 ones, because we already did one. And that's it. Got nothing more to say. I'm just gonna say for now, take care.